Hello, my lovelies, and happy summer solstice. If you are in the northern hemisphere, if you are not, then happy Yule. Alright, my lovelies, so we're going to get started. We're going to be using Chris Hand's the Muse Tarot again for today's daily tarot reading. This does have cards that are landscape. For the Kings, if you are not aware, it's listed in the description box down below. Anyway, this is your daily tarot reading for the 21st of June 2024. So let's see what's happening. Alright, my lovelies, I'm back. I have all your cards out on the table. We have 7 major arcanas, no aces. And near as I could tell as things were coming out, we have no synchronicities showing up as well. So let's get started on the best part of your day for this solstice and full moon. We start off with the Queen of Swords, the Six of Pentacles, the Fool, the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Tower, the Five of Swords, Justice, Temperance, the Two of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. And I actually quite enjoy how we start off. We're going to be receiving some information. Maybe it's something big, maybe it's something small. And this could come from someone else, or it could just finally click. Like you unlocked, you know, a new side quest or something, just as a gaming reference. Maybe you've hit a certain point where you're now clued into a certain aspects, and this helps you to move forward in some aspect. What's really great is that this changes things. So things might not have been so great to begin with, but this information that you're going to be receiving, no matter how big or small, is actually to correct an imbalance that's been going on. We literally have the Justice card followed by the Temperance, and then we have right here the Two of Pentacles. So we have this option of utilizing this information that we receive, and it's enough that things actually get shaken up, and it's really for our own benefit. We have the Page of Cups here. Not to say that you can't use it for, you know, other people as well, depending on how big this is and how much of a ripple effect it could affect others, but definitely affects you directly. Things are going to come more into alignment with this information. It's almost like an activation. A missing piece of the puzzle. Okay. They don't like the word activation. Okay. More like an awakening. Okay. Well, that might explain the tapestry, because we do have a man and his dog on a planet staring to the stars, to the galaxy, to the universe. Okay. In our worst part of our day, we start off with the Knight of Swords in reverse, followed by the Hierophant. Yeah, you might be a little stubborn and bullheaded to not actually learn what this information is, to not assimilate it, to not understand it, to, you know, let your ego mind kind of rule, and the information that is given falls on deaf ears. Okay, so this is not necessarily an in-your-face kind of thing. it might actually be kind of quiet. Maybe that's, you know, an offhanded thought or something random somebody says, that it may not even be somebody close to you. So you might want to pay attention to even strangers and the things they say around you today, because you might end up receiving something. That said, you could also be receiving information from your guides, your ancestors. So please be aware of signs, symbols, and synchronicities as well, because those are not always loud. Those can be quiet, just a repeating image for you to look up what that image is and what it means. Just like angel numbers. Yeah, that's a quiet thing. Okay, so we're going to move on to our obstacle, or how to get over our obstacle. We start off with the Page of Pentacles. The Seven of Wands in reverse. The Star in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. The Page of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles. And then we end on the King of Pentacles, which is really lovely. So yes, this is an opportunity for you to actually take the information that you get, and you see all this imbalance, the disruptedness, the things that haven't been working or will not work until you apply this information. Like I said, it's kind of like you unlocking something or getting that missing piece of the puzzle. And hopefully, yes, this will inspire you to actually understand it and apply it, to utilize it. And it is very much to your benefit to use the information gained. It's meant for you to utilize it, to put it to use, to build from it. It's not just something of, oh yeah, that's a strange, weird fact. We're just going to, file that away and think about it never. That's not what this is. This is something for you to actually use in an integral part of your life, whether that is a tip for how to handle conflict and that helps your relationships, or maybe this is something that will help you with your career or even your spirituality. It is in your best interest to pay attention to that information and make sure that your ego mind is not going to stop you from assimilating it, to understand it, and to actually put it into action, to use it in practice, to make sure that information doesn't go to waste. So for an example, perhaps you're having a new gift, a new skill show itself that you've learned over previous lifetimes. So you get this little inkling today of what that is. Do your due diligence, do your research, find out what you can about that particular skill, and then start actually trying to apply it as that gift, that skill starts to surface more and more. That would be an eye-opening piece of information. And that might be quiet. That would be something that expresses itself. So for you to go, wait a minute. That was new. Is that permanent? Is it mine? And to start exploring that. That would be you unlocking one of your skills. That would be you gaining a new insight, new information. It also means that you'd be going through an awakening for something else to start manifesting like that for you. And that would be something that you could probably build from. Even if we master certain skills in previous lifetimes does not mean that all that information is carried over in the 5% that is placed in our body in our current life. So just because skills start showing back up doesn't mean that we don't have to remaster them. There is always more to learn. Okay. Interesting, I pegged gifts. But, and if that is what this is for you, by all means, use that information wisely. abusing, things like that is not that great. Using it for the highest good of all is usually the best route to go. Less entanglements later. Alright, I did add up all your cards, by the way. Everything here adds up to 119. Which also reduces to 11, the master number of service. Service to yourself, service to others. So this is why I say it may benefit others as well. Yeah, it's in your best interest. Pay attention to the information you get. It may not be very loud. It may be very quiet. Signs, symbols, synchronicities, angel numbers, things like that. Or, as I gave in my example, if you see a skill of yours, psychic ability, as it were, show up, pay attention to that. Don't just write it off of, oh, I just saw something weird. Oh, I must be going crazy. Or, oh, I must be tired. And forget about it. Maybe you're getting fairy sight. Maybe you're a seer. Maybe that was somebody from your spirit team trying to show themselves so you knew that they were there. Don't ignore things like that. Don't let your ego mind get in the road. And for those of you that do like the astrology, we do have a couple placements for today. Mercury and Cancer sextiles Mars and Taurus. Feel energized. Energized. Initiative to take on one of your ideas. Be enthusiastic, especially inside conversations. The moon enters Capricorn, so that's working on long-term plans, of course. And you can make adjustments, especially with new information. And here we start off with the Queen of Swords. Yes, we are getting information. And then we have, of course, the full moon in Capricorn. So that's getting and receiving results for things that we've been working on for quite some time. You can also see the progress you've made up until this point if you are not reaching completion. And you can also see areas where you need to readjust. And here, this is us rebalancing. This is us coming back into alignment. Remember, we have Justice, Temperance, the Two of Pentacles, all in a row in the best part of our day. We are coming into an alignment and assimilating, hopefully, some important information. And some of that, you have to be open to it. So, it works out pretty well. And if you feel up to it, go ahead and let me know what this is in the comment section down below. Don't be shy. Anyway, my lovelies, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. Hopefully this resonates for you. And if it does, give me a thumbs up. It's a quick way to let me know that you resonate with the reading. And if it doesn't, that's okay. It's a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Thank you so much for watching. And I will see you guys tomorrow.